All right, so have you ever been in a situation where you really needed a tripod for your phone? Maybe you're trying to sneak a photo of yourself, or you just really want to capture like a cool time lapse, or sometimes you just want like a tripod on your desk for your phone so you can kind of see it when notifications come in. Well, I think I found a really cool everyday carry tool to bring around with you every single day. So that's what I'm going to talk about in today's video. If you are new here, welcome to the channel. This is Effortless Gent. I am Baron. Thanks for sticking around. We typically do videos on men's style, how to look sharp, how to feel confident in what you are wearing, and everyday carry videos like this one today. So if you like that kind of stuff, make sure you subscribe to the channel, hit like on this video, etc., etc. So I actually came around to this product scrolling on Instagram. By the way, you should follow me on Instagram. So I was looking at this thing called the Pocket Tripod Pro. And so on Instagram, it's pretty cool. Like they were showing all those uses for this little pocket tripod. And what I loved about it was it's literally the size of a credit card. Check that out. Look how small that thing is. Look how thin. Boop. And so what I like about this thing is that in a few seconds, not only does it come, in such a small form factor, but in a few seconds, you can easily change it into a little tripod for your phone. It's pretty cool. So what I thought I'd do this video is, this is like an everyday carry item that I can now bring with me every single day when I'm out and about. I can stick it in my wallet. It literally is the size of a credit card, which is crazy. I can stick it in one of the slots of my wallet, or maybe more likely I'll just keep it in my bag somewhere. But the fact that I can even carry this around and always have a tripod with me when I'm out and about is pretty cool. So just to name a few things that I really like. One, I already said it. It's really small, lightweight, and thin. I can bring it everywhere and I won't feel like it's not bulky or getting in the way. So that's number one. Number two, I really always feel like I need a tripod for my phone. Where I need this the most, to be honest, is I travel relatively frequently, and I always, when I'm watching movies on the plane and trying to pass time, I'm holding my phone like this, right? So it's already uncomfortable on the plane, okay? You know how uncomfortable plane seats are. And so I'm sitting there and I have like my phone like this with my elbow on the armrest. I'm just like holding my phone like this, but it's super annoying because your arm gets tired. So what's cool about this thing is that once I set this tripod up, I can easily put it on the tray table, and I can just stick my phone in there, and then boom, it works as a perfectly good tripod. And I can set it down, and I have, like the wireless headphones, and I can just watch my movie. I don't have to hold my phone. I think that's just this is alone is worth the purchase price for me, because one, not only the portability, but just the fact that I can easily bring this with me on the plane and watch stuff on my phone with it. Also, I do want to add that, if it bugs you when you have your phone in landscape mode like this, these two things kind of cover up the screen. But the nice thing about this thing is that if you can actually pull it apart, and then it'll become two pieces, so then you can slide it further apart so it's not in the way of your screen. No matter how wide your phone is on landscape mode, you can easily adjust it so it'll hold your phone no matter what, and then it won't get in the way of your screen. Brilliant. So another great thing about this particular tripod is there are many angles that you can use for this thing. So it's not just one angle. This holder right here actually moves to where you can adjust the perfect angle for your phone. So regardless if you're sitting straight up or you're leaning back a little bit, or let's say you need to take a time lapse or a selfie of yourself, and you need it at a certain angle, maybe it's down low or you have it on the table, you can easily adjust, and then you can have your phone lay at any angle that you need it to. It's pretty great. Another thing I should mention is that obviously not all phones are the same width. You can actually, so this is what it looks like on the inside, that it has a measurement card for your phone. So, if you're trying to figure out what adapter you need to use with this, it's really easy to figure out. And then when you open it up, it actually comes with a bunch of different adapters right there. So based on, the width of your phone, you never have to worry about, will this adapter be too small or is it too big, and so my phone's not going to fit there. You'll always have a really perfect fit with this Pocket Tripod Pro. Okay, so there are a few cons though with this product. One of them is that it took me a while to read the instructions and figure out how to use them. It's plastic, and you want to be a little bit gentle with it. At least I did, because I was worried it was going to break if I didn't know how to do it in the correct way. Now that I know how to use it, it's really easy to sort of manipulate and put it into the shape I need because now I understand how it works. But when I first opened it up, I was really uncertain and I didn't want to break anything. So I had to like really read the instructions. So I think that's one con in the sense that like it feels really sensitive and you're worried it's gonna break. The skeleton itself of this thing is durable in that sense because it is made from carbon fiber. But you know, still like the majority of the parts on this thing are plastic. It's a very sturdy plastic and I can't really bend it without breaking it. So it is sturdy in that sense, but still I was worried because I know these are like, you know, joints that might be susceptible to snapping off. Read the instructions carefully and then, you know, in your hands, like play with it at first, like really gently, and then once you figure it out, it's much easier to use. So related to that, another con is that, you know, like I said, it is plastic. I feel like I would be less worried about it if it were metal, because then it obviously wouldn't break as easily. But then again, there are cons, like it is going to be heavier, it's probably going to be more expensive. So I think as long as you take care of it, it should be okay. Like I said, just be careful when you're at first figuring out how to use it. I think another con too with this product is that there are no like flat rubber feet on the bottom of this thing. So you kind of have to hold it and then set your phone in. Otherwise, you know, this thing might slide around a little bit, which is not a huge problem at all. It's very easy to do. It's just something I thought of because my desk, you know, it was sort of sliding on my desk when I was trying to take my phone out. So that'd have been nice if there were like rubber feet at the bottom. Obviously, it wouldn't be as flush because the rubber would need to stick out just a hair in order for it to provide any traction at all. That's a very minor thing. I wouldn't worry about it too much. It's just something I thought of as I was trying to take my phone out of the tripod when it was sitting on my desk. So really that's it. I just wanted to give you guys an inside look at this cool everyday carry sort of thing. You know, I want to do an update to my everyday carry video, but I bought this thing and I just thought it was really cool and I wanted to show you guys and let you know about it. It's actually on Amazon right now. I'm going to link to it in the description below so you can check it out. It's a pretty cool purchase. I think if you buy this, you're going to find a lot of uses for them. I've already used it a ton. I have it on my desk every single day, so I just sit my phone on top and I can see when notifications come in. And then I take it around with me, and then I can use it for like selfies or, you know, photos that I take for Instagram, things like that. So this thing definitely comes in handy. So go ahead and check it out in the description box below. I'm going to link to it. If you enjoyed this video, please hit that like button and make sure you subscribe, etc., etc. I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.